Good morning, Mama's Place. Thank you for stopping by. Good morning, Serena. A late morning tonight, I'm sorry. Late morning start today, but we were a little bit busy doing things. Thank you, Serena, for stopping by. You know what, Mama's Place? I don't know if it hadn't updated or something, but I went from 500 and something, like 502 hours, and I checked last night, and I had a 576 or something like that. Maybe it just updated, but it was a shock. You guys have been doing really putting a dent in it, in the hours. It went up so fast. I was so excited. I appreciate you guys. I was like, yay! If I go like that, like in that pace, it's gonna be fast, hopefully. That's awesome. Thank you so much. It looks like they like the tomato the most. They try to go for it first. The cabbage is probably gonna last them a while, but the tomato is disappearing in no time. Green beans too. Hey, Funky. Good morning to you. Nice to see you. Yeah, they do like green beans too, but this time I didn't. I just did the cabbage and tomato. Good morning, Hanyo. Thank you so much. A like all the way from Brazil. Thank you. I know they usually do this in the in the very beginning. The basket is full of vegetables, and they do that. Now they have it spinning like crazy. They're silly. They destroy the tomato. They really like it. I think that's why it's spinning so much because they're all going for the tomato. Oh, Daryl got it all out. Hi, Pra. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, they did. That's crazy. Hopefully that's gonna last them a little longer because the lettuce, they eat it so fast. This one's a little bit harder to finish. Can you guys hear me or no? Because I'm wearing the mic and I wanted to make sure you can hear me before I walk away from the phone. All right, cool. Thank you, Funky. Thank you, Mama's Place. Hi, Virender. Good morning. Look, Funky, my husband fixed it. Remember they were eating the wallpaper over there by the tree? I told him I wanted something like to look like a fence. And he did it this morning. Good morning, chick. It's a little bit hot today. Thank you for stopping by, Chick in the Woods. That Funky, or he likes to be like the hero of the, like, oh yeah, he took it out. Look at him, super strong. Maybe he did it because of that. Because I don't know if you see, like, he pecks at it, and when he gets a piece, he drops it to the floor so the hens can come and get it. When it's obviously, I mean, it's so obvious that they can eat it on their own, but he just likes to be the hero of the, like, look, I'm getting you guys food. And they can get it themselves, but. Uh-oh. Kratos is in there. I'll take him out in a bit. Cold and foggy here. Oh, I like that look, chick. That's really beautiful for a video. I like the foggy look. To pretend he's you. Maybe. It's because it's Kratos and he's trying to get away from Daryl and he's stepping all over the. I'll take him out in a bit. Jumped. The rivals, yeah. He was fine until a few, maybe like I would say like a week ago. He started wanting to, see now he's getting food and giving it to the hens too. He's doing everything at Rooster, the noises that you hear and everything. And Daryl doesn't like that. He wants to get out. Let me see if I can get him out. Come here. No, it's because other chickens get here. Everything was fine when he was the only one by the door, but now they're all over here. So I'm gonna have to go in there and get him. Or I'll wait until all of them go back. They know the sound though. They know the sound of the door and they all come over here. Come on, Kratos, get out, silly goose. They start walking away and then they hear me open like the door, the slightest noise, and then they all come back. Hold on, I'll go read the chat in a bit because I can't, I'm not near the phone. Come on, silly goose. Come this way. There, I got him out. Yeah, as long as he's out, everything's okay in there. No trying to jump or fly across the coop. Hi, Mello. Good evening to you, or yeah, good morning. What is it? Good evening? I get confused. Nice to see you, Mello. Maybe if you dress Kratos like, maybe then everybody's all gonna be thanking him for protect. Because I think geese protect chickens, if I'm not wrong. Good morning, Angie. Thanks for stopping by. It's night. Oh, okay. You're probably getting ready to bed and good to go to bed soon. Funky facts. What do you guys think? Should I leave the woods like that, or should I paint them white? The trees are covering the wallpaper for the chickens not to pick at. It looks nice like that, Melo? All right. Wow, midnight there, Angie. Yeah, it's morning here. Well, I appreciate you watching from like at this late time at night. Just love the wood stuff. Okay, cool, Melo. Oh yeah, that's true. Cause look, the top of the coop, it has that type of color too. So it doesn't really, it's not completely off. All right, cool. I'll leave it like that. They don't they don't peck at the paint because the bottom, the frame of the coop. So the let's see, how can I say it? The bottom wood that's touching the dirt, it's painted. It had to be painted so it will not rotten with the water and the moisture. And they don't peck at it because the paint does not peel off. But yeah, like Melo said, it does look nice. Like, just leave it the wood finish. Yeah, they don't peck at the paint because everything's painted in there, all the wood, and that way it can last longer. It will not rot with the weather and stuff. And they're fine with it. They don't peck it. Oh, this is the first time Cradle sings. And he only did it because he's out of the coop. This is the first time I hear him sing. Silly. He sounds like he doesn't know the pitch yet, I guess, or the rhythm of it. A breakfast sandwich, but woke up and it was there on. With yes, Serena, they are every morning. They are like this, talkative because they want to get out. Chicken poop, Mellow. You're probably hungry, Funky. That's why. Yeah, he does that. Now he's gonna even like him less. See, he started, and now the other ones in the bachelor coop started. Now look, it's Daryl's turn right now. He's getting ready for it. And all of that because the Cradle's trying to show off his new voice. Yeah, this one's too Mama's place because they don't like being in there. But with the hawks being all crazy lately, I don't like to let them out all day since the morning. Before, we used to open the door of the coop like at 6 a.m. or even earlier before the sun came out. And they would go in until the sun was out. But now the hawks are crazy. I don't want to lose any. So I'd rather have them board for a bit longer than lose any. And they're fine in there. They just get bored, but they're safe and they have food, they have water. Daryl hasn't done it yet. I don't know why. He's just listening to all of them. Olivia, I don't know. She's probably busy. Oh, funky. Maybe that's why you had a dream too about food. Because your stomach was full. And also, probably time to relieve. Yeah, Mama's Place. This one's too. When I only had one or two roosters, they only sang in the morning. Only in the morning. But now that I have a lot, as soon as they hear somebody else do it, they all want to show off and do it. And they do it for a while until, look, there he goes. They do it for a while until they all stop. What was it, Funky? I don't know. What'd you hear? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, he just trying to understand what's happening. Oh no, Mello. You still have time. I think you still have good time. As long as you do it in November, though. Good morning, Colleen. Thank you for stopping by. It's a warm morning here. Yeah, because Mello, if you wait until Christmas, I mean, the December, it's gonna be more like take longer to get to you and stuff. There has a. Yeah, he has a deepest voice. I read it wrong. I thought you said diaper for a moment. I'm like, wait, what? He has a diaper? It's a deeper. How many? I have like let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 10. I would say like 10 roosters, plus the 2 tiny twin Kikariki brothers. He's a ladies' man. Yeah. That's like that. It's because when I try to read things fast, instead of deeper, I thought it said diapers. I thought Funky said Daryl looks like he has a diaper on. What? A diaper voice. See, they start coming down. Oh, there he goes down. He likes to be the last one to say something. He likes to have the last word. No, none of them do. They just get a little crazy when, like, for example, the ones in the bachelor party, the bachelor coop. They get a little anxious when I go in there. They like jump around, but they don't attack me or peck me or nothing like that. And Daryl, I think Daryl's the most gentle one. Mellow, because of all my nonsense, you're having a laugh attack. It is shaky windshield wipers? Okay. I never check those. My husband always checks them. But I'll remind him, Funky. Ve, si me escuchas, ya tráemelo, please. Tengo mucho calor. Oh no, Mom's place. I don't know why some. You know what I've heard, Mama's place, that roosters who attack most of the times is because it's in their genes. So I've known some people that they try to get rid of that trace of attacking. So a rooster that attacks is not allowed to mate with hens, so there will no, so there will be no more violent roosters. You know what I mean? And if you have a gentle rooster, and if he mates, all his offspring's gonna be gentle too. I think it's in the genes because there's nothing really much that you can do to a rooster for him to attack you. Yeah, I drive Mellow. National National Button Day. Okay, cool. Yeah, you gotta pick out the good genes, Mama's place, and then you'll get good roosters. Oh, okay. Yeah, if they're aggressive, try not to try not to breed. Do you incubate the eggs like in an incubator, or you have the chickens um, sit on them? Flick them over. Even if you want to flick his is like, well, one of a kind. I don't think I've ever seen a rooster like that. It's tough. I'm gonna sit over here in the shade. It's so hot in the sun. ¿Sí me escuchaste que te lo pedí o no? Te sales. Give me 1 second. Let me just open the. I can't read anybody right now. It feels so nice in the shade. Oh my God. Shorts. Oh, you do in the incubator? We did a few batches of him. Like I think we did it like 3 times in the incubator. But then the hens started getting broody, so we just let them do it. I think they do a better job than we do. Blanca, yeah, she's super smart when it comes to like treats in the basket or something. She knows what to do. And it's nicer because they take care of them instead of you having to have a box and put the lamp and feed them. And the chickens, I mean, the hens do all of that. And then they teach him how to like get insects and stuff. So I think it's easier. Olivia's not here. Mello, you're putting the scary face. You're calling Olivia with those faces. She said she was gonna join. I don't know. I did tell her that I was gonna start later, so she probably doesn't know I'm live right now. You do? Yeah, she'll probably. It sounded like she was washing dishes or something when she called me in the morning. So she's probably busy, Mello. She'll join for sure though because she said she was gonna keep an eye for my live. And you know what? I usually text her and let her know that I'm going live. So she's probably waiting for the text. Since she's not allowed to grab the phone and turn on YouTube randomly, she probably hasn't seen my notification. I know, Melo, that's so nice. And it was fast too. Do you already have the tree, Melo? You just need the decorations or you also need to get a tree? Oh no, Mama's place. Oh no. You know what we did? The ones that were broody, they were in the box, right? So we put like a curtain of chicken wire, easy for the hen that's incubating the eggs to come out and eat and stuff. And then I will see her out, and then I will see her try to get back in there, and I will help her get back in there. So anybody else that wanted to get in there with her was not able to. And that way her eggs were safe. But yeah, that happens. If you have a lot of chickens, they will go and peck at the eggs even though they're like almost formed. That's not nice. Okay. No, this one hatched a lot, like maybe a dozen by herself. Oh, that's nice, Mello. Yeah, yeah. What color ornaments are you gonna get? I usually go for the traditional colors. I don't know why. It's just more Christmassy to me. I have done other colors before, like pastel blues and golds and stuff, but I usually go for the traditional colors. Right? It's something to do with it. Like when I see people do, for example, a green tree with white lights and black ornaments. I don't know. It just doesn't. It doesn't feel Christmassy to me. I mean, it could be nice at the moment, but it doesn't give me that vibe. I like to mix it. Yeah, me too. And usually every year I like to make it a little bit different. I don't like to see the same tree year after year. You know what I mean? Like I like to change it up a bit. I think that's the reason why I've tried other colors, but it doesn't feel the same when I do it like a traditional red and silver and gold, like red ornaments, and then I do like both white and color lights. Old school, exactly, Mellow. Old school is always better for some reason. Green, yeah, yeah. I think green's one of my favorite colors for Christmas. It's a game changer not to be in the sun. I've noticed that they get more upset at each other when they're in there for hours and hours. Like when I let them out, they all go on their way. Two or three have a spot over there, and then the other ones go over here by the front. The other one's over there by the trees. But when they're all in one place, they're like, they remember that they don't like some. They have their own little gossiping group. They're funny. Yeah, the tree I do have the same mellow. I use it year after year. I just change the decorations, the ornaments. Shady place. Yeah. They're all by the corner, by the side over there. I mean, they can easily go inside the coop and it's nice and cool in there, but they want to be out here picking at the cabbage. She's picking silky. That's not nice. Like that one, the silky mellow. Yeah, she's super, like she gets super dirty, but when she was younger and it was like super clean, she was like a snowball. That's why we named her Snow. She's beautiful. And then also the little tiny rooster, he probably looks stylish too. Silky chicken, yeah. And then they go sit on the dust and take a bath. And then they get wet. They get mud. They get all dirty. But it's good for pests. Like they don't like being on them when they're all dirty and dusty. So they leave them alone for the most part. Ooh, you're gonna like that one, Funky. You're probably gonna take advantage of that one. Do they have deals going on because of it's a national day? So if I see you disappear, I know where you went. Oh, do you have two Mama's Place? Oh yeah, I've seen him. I've seen the lives that you've done with the silky ones. They're beautiful. You're looking at the deals right now. You don't lose any time, huh, Funky? I can already see it coming. I'll be right back. Oh, I know where you're going, Funky. Bring us all some. Hurry up, Funky. Mello, you're funny. Oh, okay. Yeah, those are beautiful, Mom's Place. They're probably all grown already, huh? $1? Oh, that sounds good. I mean, it's a good deal. Do you remember a few years ago? I don't know, I would say maybe like 3 years ago or something. Some fast food restaurants had a penny burger, like hamburgers for 1 cent. It was crazy. I was like, I'm not gonna get any on those days because if they're that cheap, meaning they're not even done properly. Maybe I don't know. We just didn't get any of those deals, but yeah, they were a 1 cent. Oh, the white one and the gray one, Mela? You were robbing all of it. There's just so many you can eat, Funky, before you get sick. I like the chicken sandwiches better, or the fish sandwiches. Those are really yummy. You're making me want to go buy some fish sandwiches. February or March? Yeah, she's still young then. But it's I don't know if all silkies do that, but they lay super tiny eggs. My silky, sorry, there's a plane. My silky is the one that lays the smallest egg. It's like a shiny off-white. I know it's her egg. Hi Adriana. Good morning, mija. Qué bueno que pasaste. I know, right, Mama's place? I think I'm gonna go see if I can find some deals like Funky said. Cause all the ceviche that I made last night is gone, so we're gonna go see what we find. And then we have tons to do still here. Oh yeah, I used to have quail like 3 years ago. I think I'm gonna get some more Mama's place, but we have to get ready for them first. I want to build them a nice little coop with a run also, so they can come out. They're so cute. They're just different than chickens though, because I don't think I'm gonna let them out to free range because I don't know how the chickens are gonna react to them. And also, I don't know if they will go back in on their own. Are they like, do they behave like chickens? Or they're more like birds? Yeah, I made ceviche yesterday. I said I was gonna post a picture, but I went to bed. Shrimp ceviche, Mama's place. I made some yesterday. But a chicken sandwich sure sounds good right now. The thing is that fish sandwiches, they don't have them all the time though. They're like seasonal. They're not in the menu all the time. More like birds, huh, Mama's place? Yeah, 'cause that's the reason why like I wouldn't let them free range. I don't want to lose them or then they'll go into the woods and never come back. Really? 'Cause I think I remember going to ask for them and they were like, "Oh no, those are just seasonal." But maybe it was just in another state. I don't know. Maybe, just maybe, my husband's listening right now and he'll go get some nice yummy fish sandwiches. Oh, we already made you hungry, Mom's place? That's Funky. Every time we talk about food, all of a sudden it's like, be right back. Where did Funky go? And then all of a sudden, Funky's back and, oh, I'm eating this and that. Yeah, we get hungry talking about food. Oh, and other places? Okay. Um, you have only one silky? Usually, okay, you know what I've noticed that works for me a lot? When they're babies, it's hard to tell. Some people say that the females has the separate loop on the wing and the males have the straight size, all of the feathers one size. But that has not worked for me. How old is your silky? Is it a tiny bit tiny chick right now or is it older? Because you know what gives it away really, really fast? Roosters have long legs. So even if they're chicks, like little or juveniles, their legs are taller. They're longer. Because even if they don't get a mane yet or nothing or beautiful feathers yet, their legs will always be longer than a chicken's, than a hen's. If it has short legs, it's probably a hen. And if you wait until it's like starting to get to a maturing state, their their mane starts being more pronounced, and also their head feathers. Because I've noticed the male silkies, the roosters, have puffier heads, feathers in the head. But what gives it away for me is the legs. I've never been wrong when I say, oh, I think that's a rooster. Even when they're chicks, because of the long legs, it ends up being a rooster. So yeah, if it has short legs, it's probably a hen, most likely. Roosters and their long legs, huh? They look funny though when they're chicks. Their bodies are all the same size with the hens, but the rooster's legs are like super, like if they're in like what are those things called when you work construction in steel toes? No, not steel toes. Never mind. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Those wood legs, those wooden thingies that you hop on. Okay, Funky. Yeah, I knew it. Every time we talk about food, I know I might lose you sooner or later. Oh, that's nice. Mama's place. Yeah, I've noticed because I have so many chickens, and then most of them we get when they're chicks. And even if you go to like Tractor Supply or wherever that you buy, and they tell you they're all picked out, they're all hens. No, sometimes they throw a rooster here and there, and you could tell right away because of the legs. Not the mane per se, but the legs give it away. At 3 days old, yeah, yeah. When we go buy our chicks, we haven't bought all of them. Some of them we hatched, but yeah, when you buy them like at Tractor Supply and stuff, most of the time if you go early, they're a day old chicks. They're like just born. Yay, the nice visitors are visiting the crows. Yeah, that's a good idea, chick in the woods, because like I was telling Mama's place earlier, depending on the genes of the rooster, like not just his looks, but his personality and if he's gentle or not, it passes on. Those genes pass on. And roosters do make a difference in the flock. Most of the people do not want roosters because they're like noisy and they some people have the bad idea about them that all roosters attack and they're like violent. No, they don't. And if you do have those, just try to get rid of those genes and do not breed that specific rooster. But roosters are, for the most part, pretty gentle and protectors and leaders and teachers. They find the food for them, and it's just beautiful to see how a rooster takes care of their flock. Yeah, that's my favorite part about Den Chick. Of course, when the coop is not like 3 feet away from your house, but if it's like far enough that you can very faintly hear the things, I love it. I don't think a farm or a ranch or a ranchito in the corner is not complete without roosters. That's just how I see it. Crowing. I keep forgetting that it's called crowing. I say sing. Yeah, but I love to hear them crow. And then they all have different tunes and different pitches and different uh like deepest to highest, and it's just crazy. You get all sorts of different crows. You have two roosters, chick in the woods? I agree, Adriana. And more if you let them free range, you have to have roosters. They keep the peace, you know, if the hens are going crazy fighting amongst each other, you could see him come and say, "Hey, hey, that's it. Like picking orders, all right, but do not bully." Like they're good like that. I guess that's why you always see him just standing around, looking around, studying everybody. It's just fascinating to me to see all that. I know. So you only have two? I think I've asked you before, Chick, how many chickens do you have? And I think you told me you're planning to get more too, if I don't remember wrong. Yes, because there always has to be an alpha. See the one that you just heard right now? He's hiding under the behind me under the shed, trying for Daryl not to hear him try to crow. But there's always, no matter how many roosters you have, there's always gonna be the alpha, and the other ones do try to act like hens if they wanna fit in and be accepted in the flock. Because as soon as they start acting like roosters and wanna get hens and wanna find food for them and making all these rooster sounds, they start getting they start fighting for dominance. Because the alpha male is for sure not gonna allow it. Oh, I'm sorry, chick. To a predator or did she get sick? Yeah, I agree. Mama's place, big time. No, I think she means 11 chickens, Adriana, and she has two roosters. I think she said. They do that, Funky. They pretend they're hens. It happened with Kratos for the longest. I was like, wait, she acts like a hen, but look at the legs. So I would tell my husband, I think that's a rooster. But she was acting like a hen. Like when Daryl will call for food, he will run, pretending to be a hen. But I saw the legs, the long legs. I'm like, no, that's a rooster. And it was a rooster. 2 roosters, 9 hens. How did you lose? How did you lose it, chick? A predator? Yeah, that's pretty common in a flock, Funky. They want to survive. They want to have a pack next to them that protects them, so they pretend they cross dress. A coyote. Oh no! Did you see it happen, or you just saw the aftermath? That must have been so sad. Like I said the other day, when my neighbor told me that a hawk took a chicken, I was ready to cry. You heard it? Oh no, poor chicken. It's because you get attached to them. They all have different personalities. They behave different. They lay different eggs, and you get attached to them. Then seeing the aftermath. I'm so sorry, chick. That must have been so sad. Some people get super used to losing chickens to predators, but I don't know. I think every time I will come out and be ready for the next coyote to come, I'll sleep outside waiting for him. I've been so lucky here. I've never seen a coyote in my property, or even like, what are the other names? The I forget those names. Yeah, wolves, but there's other little ones, like that they have like black around the eyes and then other ones that they look like big rats but have like a mean face. I forget their names. Raccoons, there you go. Yeah, raccoons are mean too and vicious, but I've never seen one here. I only see squirrels, but I don't think those attack the chickens. Exactly. Those scary ones are possums too. They have like a mean, scary face. Those are the possums. No deer. I don't think deer would attack the chickens. But coyotes and wolves, raccoons, and possums are like the worst. Oh, snakes too, maybe. Lots of possums? Yeah, it's because they like to hide in the woods. But we always walk back there and I don't see even any sign of any predator living back there. I don't know. Maybe they're sneaky. Yeah, the deer are super nice. And that's nice, chick in the woods, because they're like big and intimidating. So predators do not come near when the deer are next to them or hanging out with them. Yeah, you make some good content, chick. Content. Are you gonna be in the premiere list this week, chick in the woods? Sí, mija, gracias. ¿Todavía andas limpiando el coop? Mira, a mí ya me arreglaron el mío. Remember the chickens were eating the wallpaper right there by the tree? And my husband put some woods right there so they won't eat it no more. Yeah, I think they are chick in the woods. I'm working on one and then I'll just wait on CE's to give me the green light or a time. And if I can't do it this week, it's fine. I'll just wait till next week. But I think I'm gonna try my first premiere. Oh, okay. Sí, está bien, no te preocupes, mija. I think so, Melo. I'm waiting on CE's final to give me the final green light. But if there's no space for this week, I'll wait for next week. But yeah, I'm gonna try Premiere. See how it goes. Yeah, I'm halfway done with the video, but most likely by tonight, I'll probably have it done. It's so relaxing when you're out here. When you're sitting in the shade, because when you're in the sun, it's painful. No, I don't think I'm gonna do chickens only. I'm gonna I'm gonna do a little like a little bit different one. Maybe a few chickens here and there will come out. Oh, thank you, Mello. Hi, Lexi. Good morning. You're preparing a feast? I just picture a table full of like different stuff. Chicken nuggets, chicken sandwiches, hamburgers, french fries, apple pies, sodas. What? Yeah, that is a feast. Did you just order all of that and you just got it delivered or how? We were just talking about food like 20 minutes ago. You have all this prepared already? Oh, okay. Yeah, that way it's like faster if you get hungry. I'll get it. Yeah, Funky, you were having dreams about food last night. Now you're gonna give us all food dreams about your feast. Is that a Is that a movie, Lexi, or a game? Sorry, I don't think I've heard of it. It sounds like a movie to me, though. Wait, what? I toasted a slice of turkey. Oh. Did you just like throw it at him? It reminds me of those videos that they throw cold cheese slices to babies that are crying, and they just stop crying because they get all confused, like what's happening. That's what it reminded me of. It's a TV show for kids friendly. Oh, okay, Lexi. Yeah, I remember you said Mama's Place that you got hungry too. What'd you have for lunch? Mama's Place? Funky. What did he do at the end? Did he like ended up eating it? Yeah, I know. You probably just called his name and tossed it and it landed on his head. Poor dog. Yeah, I know. That's why I thought it was a movie, Mellow, cause sorry, cause of the movie Avatar. Hello, Double X. Welcome. I know, cause of Funky's dog with turkey slice on his forehead. Poor dog. Oh, nice. Mom's place. Yummy breakfast. Okay, Lexi. I don't think I've ever seen those characters. Really, Mello? um, what is it? How does that go? Like wise minds think alike or something like that? So we did it at the same time. See, there's hawks flying around. So if we're gonna be out here working on projects, I guess I do let them out and they don't come down. But if we're gonna be inside or gone for all day, I don't like my chickens out. The hawks are probably waiting for me to let them out. Rascals. Yeah, that's what I do, Mama's place. I picked them up yesterday and it was so many eggs. I didn't all fit in one basket. There was so many. So I pre-order 8 cartons on Amazon and I just fill them up, give some to the neighbors. Hello, good morning, Queen. Thank you for stopping by. Super life. Thank you. I appreciate you, Queen. Thank you so much. I'm on 2 devices when I'm driving. Thank you, CE. Cabbage. Yes, I give them cabbage and tomato. They always finish the tomato first because they loved it. They always love the tomato first. Yes, Mello. You could be one of my neighbors. When I had veggies, I would give them veggies too, because there's just so much that we can eat. I do use a lot of eggs, but I don't want them to go bad, so I will give them to them, like 18 packs or 2 dozens. Thank you, Queen. Do you use eggs a lot, Melo? Really? I have heard that yogurt is good for them. So, but maybe it's gotta be the one with no sugar and stuff, huh? Like the plain yogurt, maybe? Oh, okay, that's good. There's a dish that I do with eggs. Because like if you just have an omelet or like a regular breakfast, you eat 1 or 2 eggs. But if you do this dish, you can, I use like 30 eggs, right? And you scramble them super scrambled until they're like liquid. And you put a pan with oil, but you gotta let it almost like you have to see the smoke coming out. It's gotta be super, super hot. Like beyond it's already turning black. And then you throw the eggs in there and it when it starts frying it like puffs up and becomes like super thick. And then you flip it over and it ends up looking like a cake. And then you cut it in pieces like you would a pizza. And then on the blender you would have tomato, garlic, and onion and cilantro and salt or chicken bouillon. And you throw it on the egg so it can fry. The salsa can fry with the egg, and it's so good, Melo. It's called chilito de huevo. It's so good, and you can use up so many eggs right there, and they will like disappear. Scrambled, yeah. This dish that I just told you is scrambled, but it's like you fry it at such high temperatures that it becomes like a slice of cake, like super puffy. And then it soaks up the chilito that you threw in there, like the tomato and stuff, blend it, and it's so good. Yeah, it's true, Mama's Place, but it's good cholesterol. You know how there's 2 types of cholesterol? The bad one and the good one? Eggs are the good cholesterol. Um, Fat from animal meat, it's good cholesterol. The avocado oil that you get cholesterol from eating avocados is good cholesterol. The bad cholesterol will be the ones from saturated fats like the oil, the cooking oil, vegetable oil, all of this type of grease, that's bad cholesterol. Yeah, it's very good, Mellow. And then you just like warm up some tortillas and let them crisp a bit. You serve your plate and then you put like Mexican queso fresco on it, on the egg with salsa. It's the best tasting. And also if you have like pod beans, yummy. I think I'm hungry. I might make that for breakfast or lunch if my husband didn't already go and get me my fish sandwiches. You probably get around 6 or 7 eggs a day, Mello, or you get more? Mama's place. So you could probably try that dish too if you get over like an over amount of eggs. Hold on. If you get an over amount of eggs, you could probably try that dish. And that way you can use up so many and they don't go bad on you. Sorry. Yeah, did you hear me tell Mello the way I prepare some eggs when I have like overabundance of them? Um, you probably have heard of it, chilito de huevo. You should try that. That's good when you have a lot of eggs that you don't want them to go bad. And then you can eat some, you can have some breakfast when you're done, and then put the rest away in the refrigerator, and then for tomorrow it's even tastier. Also, if you just boil like a bunch of eggs and peel them and have them already in the refrigerator peeled, then you just grab one or two, cut them in half, salt and pepper, and like a slice of avocado and queso fresco or salsa or something, and they're good like that too. I like spice, so I use chile de árbol, the dry one. But if you don't like spice and you want the color of it, you could use chile ancho or pasilla, like just a few because they're really colorful. But I like mine spicy, so I put the chile de árbol. Those are really spicy. Or if you do like chilaquiles and then a few sunny side up eggs with salsa and cheese. Yeah, there's a ton of ways you can eat. Yeah, egg salad too. I like doing the egg salad, but with potatoes too. Potatoes and eggs and boiled eggs and like pickles and black olives, mustard and mayonnaise, and salt and pepper. It's so good. Then you put it on a tostada and then put like tapatio on it. I think I'm hungry. There's so many ways you can use eggs. You can also preserve them, like pickle them or freeze them. I've seen people use like the little tiny Ziploc bags and then crack an egg in there and just close it, like take all the air out from it and close it and freeze it. And then later on, just take it out and let it thaw for a bit and put it in the pot with hot oil. And it just like if it was never frozen, like they can do them sunny side up or all this sort of ways. Ensalada de papa con huevo, yes. Thank you, Serena. I appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, there's like infinite ways you can use eggs. I used to not like poached eggs, but they are so good. If you know how to make them, they're delicious. Hi, Adonis. Nice to see you around here. Good night to you. I think it's night over there, huh? It's almost noon here. It's a good day. Today's gonna be another busy, hectic day. Oh, okay, Mello. I mean, Adonis, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Yeah, try to have some rest. It's more important that you have some sleep and rest and you are okay. Then I don't mind it if you cannot stop by every day, you know, because I know people need things to do. They have a life and you need to rest. Yeah, don't worry about it. Thank you. Somebody's arguing about her lane box. She's being loud. They can get so noisy. I might do an all night live again like the other day. The Kikiriki's all trying to mate with that chicken. Yeah, I know. Chaotic and noisy too. But for some reason, when they flop their wings like super loud, like super hard, it gets loud. And it sounds like they're fighting in there or something when they're just flopping their wings. Thank you, Queen. Yeah, and I think I would agree, Funky. Because chickens they only do it for like certain thing or certain situations. And humans can like, yeah, like I would agree with that. Thank you so much, Queen. Yeah, that one that's eating the cabbage, she's a leghorn. Yeah, they have really quirky, funky personalities. A funky personality? What? No wonder you like Blanca. Funky. Yeah, they're two of them are leghorns and the other ones are different types of breeds. Oh no, that's the most important one, Funky, because then you could choke. So you're getting ready to start your feast. Thank you, Mama's Place. Look at you rocking the number one, Mama's Place. Funky number two. Mellow number three. So much hot sauce. What type of hot sauce? Is it like tapatio or something? Or which hot sauce do you use? Or the Tabasco, Cholula? Which one do you like, Funky? Tapatio is the spiciest one, I think. But that one will be my favorite one. Oh, okay. I don't think I've ever had that one. My go-to is tapatio for everything, for fruits or chips or soup, anything I use tapatio. Oh, okay. You know those two exactly, both of them at the same time. I like it with hash browns, and then you put some salt and pepper with those two hot sauce and a bit of like a tiny dip of mustard. It's so good. But those are not even spicy. They're more like vinegary. They're more for the taste. The patillo doesn't really have a taste, but it's like super spicy. Did I give you another idea, Funky? You're probably like, wait, I can't start this feast without a hash brown. Pretend I didn't say nothing. Or does that mean that you don't like it? No, you put the heart, so it means you do like it, huh? Or tater tots. Have you had tater tots with Tabasco and Cholula and ketchup and mustard mixed? The best. The best that you will ever have. Your tater tots. I'm giving you all this idea, so for tomorrow you're probably gonna have another feast. Yes and yes and yes and yes. That's cool. You have good taste then. You have good taste buds. I think that's the Turkin. She gets frustrated because she's too big and she cannot jump up in the boxes. So she has to lay her egg on the floor. I think those are hawk noises. Yeah, that's a hawk. She's circling a spot. I don't know what she's doing. So since she has to lay her egg on the floor, when she sees somebody nearby her, she makes those sounds so she could be left alone. Yeah, that too, Funky. I'm telling you, when it comes to food, it's like really rarely you will hear me say that I don't like something. I like lots of things. I don't know, that hawk sounds upset or something. Yeah, I think so. So she probably gets frustrated that they're like around her, and I could tell it's her because of her deep voice. That's the Turkin. One of them, the one that's a little bit smaller than the other one, she does jump up in the box. But the biggest one, she cannot do it. Ay, sí, sí les estaba diciendo, chin, ¿saben qué? Porque empezaron a preguntar por ti. Les dije, se me hace que no ha entrado porque se me olvidó avisarle. Y luego decía, no, a lo mejor anda ocupada. Le digo, no, creo que es porque se me olvidó avisarle que lo iba a hacer poquito. Es que, ¿sabes qué pasó, Cés? Salí para afuera y ya me le tenía arreglado allí. Ya le puso las maderitas, ¿sí las ves? So, me emocioné tanto que dije, de volada, ahorita lo empiezo y se me olvidó avisarte. ¿Cómo se te hace? Mira cómo se ven las maderitas. Maybe Funky, but no, I think it's she's just frustrated that they don't leave her alone. They come in and out, and she wants to be left alone. ¿Cómo se te hace el cancelito, Cés, que me hicieron? Ya sí, para que ya no se coman el papel. Sí, ¿verdad? Se ve suave. Ya no las he visto que anden tratando de comerse nada. Traviesas. Oh, ok, gracias. Yo creo que si me quedo un rato más, sí voy a llegar a los 30. Si Dios quiere, yo creo que sí. Pero ya estamos aquí hablando de comida y me dio mucha hambre, Cés. ¿Qué almorzaron ustedes? Uh-oh, now it's the roosters are alerting everybody else. Wow, 4. Thank you, sis. ¿Qué almorzaron? Yo tengo mucha hambre yo. A las gallinas les di. She's probably trying to get into the box. That's why it sounds like so. Daryl came out all scared. Les di del maíz ese que compramos ayer, sis, y les di un pedazo de col y jitomate. ¿O ya se lo terminaste? Oh, qué bien rápido. I think so. Funky, you know why? Because I don't know if you ever noticed when Kratos is in there, all the hens dislike him. Like they don't want to be around him, but they peg him. They don't like him. And I think it's because he pretended to be one of them. Like I'm almost sure it's because of that. Thank you, Queen. Hi, Casey. Very nice to see you, Casey. Thank you for stopping by. The commotion, yeah, I think the turkey scared them trying to fly into the box because they're not letting her lay her egg. So she scared them all off. Yeah, they don't like him. Even when they're like free ranging, there's only one chicken that allows him to be by her. And that's the one that looks almost like him. But everybody else just really dislikes him. How are you, Casey? I haven't seen you in a while. Come on, one more like, people. We could do this. 30 likes. Thank you, Queen. I think Daryl's in there investigating stuff. Because he's not out here in the coop. He's in there. Thank you. What is it, chicken sandwich? Oh, wow. See? I just got delivered a feast. French fries with a chicken sandwich and a soda. Thank you, Will. Ya me trajeron de almorzar, sis. Yo me andaba de hambre. To leave the one? Funky. You mean the like? Victory. I know. I was wondering, I'm like, I hope he's listening to the live and he knows I'm like starving. I guess he was. I was wondering, I'm like, ven, bájale. Ni me dijiste que almorzaron ustedes, es. ¿Qué comieron? Si me dijiste en la mañana, estaba media dormida o no. Estaba más dormida que... ¿Aquí me dijiste o en la mañana? Oh, quesadillas con pollo. Oh, ok. No, aquí ahorita nos empezamos a hablar de comida. Funky tuvo que irse a agarrar un manjar, o ¿cómo se dice? Un feast. Se llenó una mesa de puras cosas. Todos fueron a almorzar. El almorzadero de gente. Oh, ¿qué dices? Qué rico. ¿Con salsita o qué? ¿La mona está comiendo? Even the plate that you chose is like one of those feast plates. It feels so nice to eat after you're like hungry for a while. Did you finish your feast already, Funky? What? 6 nuggets only? Oh, okay. Yeah, sometimes that happens when we have like different choices, like a little tiny buffet thing. You get full super fast because you eat a little bit of everything. Se quieren salir. The starvation. I know that happens. That happens to me too. You're like starving and super hungry. You're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna eat 3 eggs and 4 pieces of broccoli, about 10 chicken nuggets, and then half of that and you're done. The hunger makes you make way too much. Look, there was gonna. He hears the commotion and he wants to go in there to like check it. But what's happening? Why are you being so loud? And then he sees that nothing's happening. They're just being drama queens. And then he comes out. An entire day worth of food. You're funny. Hey, but at least for dinner you'll have some right there already made. There was in the coop trying to understand the ladies. But he's losing his time. You can never figure out a lady. He's just trying his best, I guess, to keep the peace. Funky, you made me almost choke with the french fry. They don't even know what's happening. On the contrary, they want some too. They're not judging me. What if they were eating a sandwich? Yeah, that would be not a good thing. What if they what if they were eating a human sandwich in front of you? Yeah, that's not mm-mm. But I'm telling you, they don't even care. They want some of my sandwich. Uh-oh. I think my phones are dying. I might have to end the live, charge them, and then prepare to come out. Hopefully, I can see you guys in the evening live. See? I don't think they judge. My chickens don't judge. They want some. Okay, sis, gracias que entraste. Thank you, everybody. I'm gonna. I'll prepare for the evening live. Hope to see you guys here. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Thank you. Bye, cheekies.